Welcome to the ultimate Pokemon emoji quiz. I will show you 3 emojis on the screen, and you have exactly 5 seconds to guess which Pokemon they represent. Every correct answer earns you 1 point. Keep track of your score as we play, and make sure to comment your total points at the end of the video. Are you ready? Let's go. Pikachu! That was shockingly good. Excellent. Let's see if you can catch this next one. You are rooted in classic Pokemon lore. Try to figure out who is hiding here. Yes, the Pokemon was Charmander. Careful not to get burned. Try to guess who this one is now. Squirtle, you totally washed away the competition. Can you figure out the next challenger? Jigglypuff. Hopefully that didn't put you to sleep. Wake up and check out this next puzzle. Meow, that's right. A perfect answer. Let's blast off to the next question. Psyduck, don't let this trivia give you a headache. Keep your focus for this next one. Snorlax, you didn't sleep on that answer. Time to wake up for the next round. Gengar, that guess was spookily accurate. Let's see what is lurking in the next question. Eve, so many possibilities, but you nailed it. Evolve your strategy for this next one. Charizard, a fiery and flying success. Can you soar through this next challenge? Blastoise, you blasted right through that one. Aim your sights on the next Pokemon. Venusaur, your Pokemon knowledge is in full bloom. Let's plant the seed for the next guess. Magikarp, a splashing success, even if it does nothing. Reel in the answer for this next one. Gyarados, what an intimidatingly good guess. Don't be scared of this next challenge. Mewtwo, the psychic power is strong with you. Let's see if you can mind read this next one. Mew, a mythical and magical guess. Catch the vibe for this next Pokemon. Lapras, you navigated that one perfectly. Cruise right into the next puzzle. Ditto, you copied that answer right out of the Pokédex. Transform your thoughts for the next round. Vulpix, that answer was hot and stylish. Let's keep the fire burning with the next one. Togepi, you cracked that egg wide open. Let's see what hatches in the next question. Machamp, a heavy-hitting answer right there. Flex your brain muscles for this next one. Alakazam, you must have a massive IQ. Bend your mind around this next puzzle. Geodude, that guess totally rocked. Let's smash through the next challenge. Onix, a truly solid and massive answer. Snake your way into this next guess. Cubone, don't cry. You got it right. Let's dig up the answer to this next one. Coughing, a toxically good guess. Clear the air and try this next Pokemon. Chansey, you are bringing the good luck today. Take a chance on this next puzzle. Scyther, you sliced right through that question. Stay sharp for the next challenger. Tauros, you charged that one head on. Stampede right into the next question. Aerodactyl, a prehistoric and perfect answer. Fly high with this next one. Articuno, that guess was ice cold. Keep your cool for the next puzzle. Zapdos, an absolutely electrifying guess. Shock us with your answer for the next one. Moltres, you are on fire with these trivia answers. Keep the heat going for this next Pokemon. Dragonite, you delivered that answer right on time. Take flight into the next challenge. Chikorita, a fresh and grassy perfect guess. Whip up the right answer for this next one. Cyndaquil, you really ignited your memory for that. Let's spark some ideas for the next puzzle. Totodile, you took a huge bite out of that trivia. Well, snap into action for this next one. Pichu, a tiny Pokemon, but a massive win for you. Charge up your brain for the next challenge. Ampharos, you are lighting up the scoreboard. Shine a light on this next question. Sudowoodo, you didn't let that disguise fool you. Can you uncover the truth of this next one? Umbreon, you glowed right through the darkness. Step into the shadows for the next guess. Espeon, your psychic intuition is completely spot on. Predict the answer for this next puzzle. Unown, you spelled out the victory perfectly. Decode the mystery of this next Pokemon. Buffet, that is 100% right. Counterattack with your next guess. Heracross, you threw that question right out of the park. Grapple with this next challenger. Houndoom, a devilishly good answer. Track down the solution to the next one. Lugia, you dive deep into the ocean of trivia for that. Ride the current to our next puzzle. Ho-Oh, a legendary guess painted with rainbow colors. Spread your wings for this next challenge. Celebi, you traveled through time just to get that right. Let's warp to the next Pokemon. Trico, you kept your cool and nailed it. Climb up to the next level with this one. Torchic, that answer is really heating things up. Keep the blaze alive for the next question. Mudkip. So I heard you like correct answers. Splash into this next guessing game. Gardevoir. You protected your win streak flawlessly. Or focus your energy on the next puzzle. Slaking. You definitely weren't loafing around on that guess. Get active for this next challenger. Shedinja, you looked right into the mystery and found the answer. Float on over to this next one. Waylord, that is a massively correct answer. Make a big splash with the next puzzle. Rayquaza, you ascended to the ozone layer for that win. Descend into this next challenge. Lucario, your aura sensing is totally unmatched. Channel your inner strength for... Garchomp, a fiercely fast and accurate answer. Dig deep for the next Pokemon. Abomasnow, you summoned a blizzard of correct answers, so chill out and try this next puzzle. Dialga, you controlled time perfectly to answer that. The clock is ticking for the next challenger. Or Palkia, you warped space itself to find that name. Expand your horizons for this next guess. Arceus, a divine answer for the creator itself. Let's see your judgment on this next one. Snivy, a smug and stylish perfect guess. Keep your chin up for the next challenge. Tepig, you completely roasted that trivia question. Bring home the bacon with the next puzzle. Oshawott, a perfectly executed Scalcop strike. Ride the wave to the next Pokemon. Zoroark, you saw right through the illusion. Uncover the truth in this next question. Greninja, a swift and stealthy correct answer. Jump into action for this next challenge. Sylveon, you charmed your way to a perfect guess. Wrap up the next answer with a bow. Mimikyu, don't hide, you got it absolutely right. Nope. Peek under the disguise of this next one. Rowlet, you spun your head right around that puzzle. Swoop down on this next guessing game. Litten, your trivia skills are burning bright. Oh, pounce on the answer for this next one. Poplio, you put on an amazing show with that guess. Keep the performance going for the next puzzle. Wooloo, you rolled right over that question. Don't be sheepish. Guess this next one. Morpeko, that answer satisfied your trivia hunger. Stay energized for the next challenge. Corviknight, you armored up and defended your score. Fly safely into this next question. Sprigatito, a perfectly magical grass-type guess. Let's see what blooms in the next puzzle. Fuecoco, you spice things up with that correct answer. Keep the flavor going for this next one. Quaquaval, you danced your way right to the answer. And that is a wrap for today's Pokemon Emoji quiz. How many did you guess correctly? Drop your final score in the comments below so we can see who the real Pokemon Masters are. If you had fun catching these answers, please hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing Pokemon challenges. Catch you in the next video.